Right, you can see it's installing again. When creating new, which version should we select? You're asking about which one you're asking? You're asking about operating system, or you're asking about virtual box version?
Yes, sir.
So you can use the newest one, 6.1.18. You can use the newest one. That is the newest one available now. Right. Okay. Now you can see it's going on the process, and after installing, I have to create a new machine. That is the experience that we are going to get. So let's wait. Okay, seems it's finished. Okay. Okay, here we are. Now you can see the new icon. And if you patiently wait, you can see now it asking you to start the computer. And this is what it should give. So if you have done this correctly, this is what you should get. And now you can see your computer is started, but unfortunately or fortunately, it's saying something. Can you see the error message? Just error message again. What is this error message? Can you read the error message? Now we have created, yes, no bootable medium found. Can you tell me what is this error? Denori, what is this error? Othania, can you tell me what is this error? What is boot in? What do you mean by boot in? Boot in කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Computer එකට කියන්නේ on වෙනවද boot වෙනවද?
Boot.
Correct word is boot. What is boot in?
Starting.
Yes, that is like step. So bulb can on, right? Bulb, you when you switch on, bulb can on, but computer cannot on. Computer will boot. Boot means one by one everything will be loaded to the random access memory. RAM එකට එකින් එක load වෙලා, right? Yes. When you load one by one, it will be loaded to the random access memory and then display the login interface. But to do that, you have one thing missing. What is that? One very important thing is missing here. What is that? You know, you learn this in your grade 6, if you can remember. Or you are going to learn this now. So that is the topic today. So you have computer, but one thing is missing. You have the physical computer, you have random access memory, you have processor here. You can see your computer has random access memory, it has virtual floppy drive, hard disk, processor, everything is there. But you miss one thing. You don't have one thing. So without this thing, your computer is useless. What is that? I again said, that is today's topic. What is that? I'm again repeating. Today's topic is, can you remember today's topic? So this was your book. This is your book. Sorry, this is your book. Let me show this. This is your book.
Operating system.
Operating system, yes. So you have everything, but you don't have operating system. You have your computer, you have random access memory, processor, input output devices, keyboard, mouse, everything is there. But here you don't have operating system. So it says no bootable medium found, system halted. The reason is you cannot see operating system. right? So again, you will get the same error. So if when you try, you will get the same error because no OS detected, no operating system is there. So how to give that? If you have operating system, so you have to download operating system in this point. So let's check whether I have any operating system with me. Let me check. Sometimes I might have, if not, I have to download. Okay, in my computer, in VM section, okay, let's check whether we have any operating system. I have Ubuntu here, but not sure whether that is the operating. No, it's not operating system. Operating system. I have Kali Linux. Sent. Again, not the operating system. No. Okay, I have to check for, so if I have operating system, basically it comes as ISO file. Let me search for ISO files, *ISO. Okay, I got some, now you can see, I got Windows 7, Windows 8.1, 8.8. Okay, so this is one thing. I got Windows 8. This is Windows 8. So let's go over to the folder location. Right, it is there in VM Windows 8 professional folder, 32-bit one. But let me go back. Any other ISO? So let me check my hard disk too for some other operating system. Again, *ISO. No, seems nothing is there. Let me check in my pen drive. *ISO. No, not in pen drive also. Yes, I got Linux Mint here. I got Linux Mint. Okay, that is good. So let any operating system is okay. Okay, let's use this one. I'm going to use this operating system, which is in my K drive software, Linux Mint. I don't have Ubuntu, but I have Linux Mint. Okay, you got one question. What is that? So you have a big problem. What is my real OS? Right. I'm using I'm using Mac OS in my computer. But I have connected to this computer. This computer is using Windows operating system. Using my Mac computer, I have connected to this Windows computer. Now you see the interface of Windows computer, right? I think your problem solved, right? Otherwise it's confusing, no? Okay, anyway, let me, now you'll see that it gave me error saying no operating system. I'm going to input, I'm going to use devices, and in these devices, optical drive, CD, then I'm going to choose or create disk image, and then I'll add this. I think you can remember my folder path. So that's why I said even you look that ඕගොල්ලෝ මේක තනියෙන් කරන ගම්ම ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ ඔළුවට යන්නේ නැහැ කියලා මම දන්නවා. හැබැයි මම මේ පෙන්නන එක විතරක් නිකන් මතක තියාගන්න මේක අමාරුයි කියලා හිතන්න එපා. But you have to do that. මේක එකපාරක් හරි කරන්න. Then you will understand what operating system, how to install operating system. It's very important. එතකොට ඕවල software වල තිබ්බ ඔන්න මම මේ folder එකට යනවා. Oh, then so what is the U not okay වලද? This is something I cannot remember the folder again. Software something. Okay, let me go back to the search window where I search for the operating system. Here Linux Mint. It is in USB K software. K wala software wala තියෙන්නේ. Let me go here and load this. Devices, CD drives, choose disk, K. Let me go to K drive, software folder. In software folder, Linux means ISO. Okay, now I have loaded Linux Mint. I selected that. And again, let me go back. Check whether Linux Mint is selected. Now Linux Mint is selected. Now I can restart the computer. reset or restart the computer, then it will try to load my operating system, which is Linux Mint. Now I have given the solution to the computer saying by putting a DVD, but DVD I put virtually, not actually. ඇත්තටම DVD එකක් මම දැම්මේ නැහැ. මම virtually තමයි DVD එකක් දැම්මේ. Yes, I can send the recording to the group if you want. I put virtually, I put a DVD. Now you can see my computer is trying to start, my virtual computer is trying to start using that virtual DVD. Everything is virtual. Now you are also virtual. මේක ඇත්තටම කරන්නේ කොහොමද? ඇත්තටම කරන්නේ කොහොමද? ඇත්තටම කරන්නේ ඔයාගේ ඇත්ත කම්පියුටර් එකට ඇත්ත DVD එකක් දාලා. තමා OS එකක් දාන්නේ. ඇත්ත කම්පියුටර් එකට ඇත්ත DVD එකක් දාලා තමා OS එකක් දාන්නේ. හැබැයි දැන් අපිට ඇත්ත කම්පියුටර් එකක් අලුතෙන් හදාගෙන පෙන්නන්න බෑනේ. ඒ හින්දා තමා virtual computer එකට virtual DVD එකක් දැම්මේ. Now you can see using that virtual DVD it has given the interface to install Linux Mint in this computer. Now you can see 3 operating systems together. Today is one of the luckiest day in your life, I think. You can see 3 operating systems. So what are the 3 operating systems? I am using Mac OS, but I have connected to Windows operating system. Inside Windows operating system, I have created a virtual machine. Inside virtual machine, you can see Linux is running. That is Linux Mint. Confusing or understood? I don't know. Confused la danne ogalo neda. It seems everyone is silent, thinking what has really happened. I'm using Mac OS. I have connected to the Windows computer. There I created a virtual machine, use virtual DVD, and then I set up a Linux in that virtual computer. Now I can enjoy this operating system, right? Yes. So if you want to create a folder in Linux, right click, create new folder. You can see a new folder in Linux. Hello Linux. Still we have not installed, but this is called live environment. අපි තාම install කරේ නැහැ. live environment එකක් එයා දෙනවා. This is Hello Linux. I can come back to my Mac OS and go to my messy desktop and I can create a folder there. Okay. Right click, new folder, Hello Mac OS. This is Mac operating system, Hello Mac OS. When I connect to my virtual machine, you can see inside Hello Linux. Let me minimize the virtual machine. Let me minimize the virtual machine. Now I am in Windows desktop. I can say right click, new folder, Hello Windows. Likewise, you can play with any number of operating systems in your computer. Right? Now you can play with any number of operating systems in your computer thanks to VirtualBox. Here I have created Windows 7, Ubuntu, Mint Linux, Windows 8, likewise Windows 10, Dasun, Windows 95, 98. You can create any. Let me show the folder again. So this is my VM folder. You can see Backtrack, CentOS, Debian, Drill, and this is for XP actually, Ubuntu, Windows, Windows 2000, Windows 2003, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Kali Linux, macOS. So these are the operating systems that you can enjoy with. Right? Okay, then this week you have a challenge, right? Yes, more than 10. This week you have a challenge when you're doing the practical, right? You have to at least put one OS, one extra OS other than the operating system that you are using for the move. දැනට ඔයාලා එකක් use කරනවනේ කොහොමද? ඒකට අමතරව try to put at least one more OS in your computer. That will not damage your computer. Why? If you feel this is useless, you can right click, delete the operating system. That's all. Right click and you can remove it. Here, remove. When you stop this, make them close කරාම ඔයාට පුළුවන් ඕනම එකක් මේ විදිහට right click කරලා you can just remove. You don't need this. Okay, you remove it. Remove, delete all files. Now your OS is deleted. Simple as that. Right click, remove. You delete all files. Your operating system is deleted. That much of easy, right? So it won't affect your computer. That's why I asked you to try this in VirtualBox, not in the real environment. Try in the VirtualBox. But it will give you the real feeling. You can just maximize this here. You can make it full screen. Now you can see full screen Linux. But here, unfortunately, it's saying activate Windows, right? Because I'm running it in the Windows machine. Okay, then, so this is up to you. Now you have two things to do. Yeah, deleting is really deleting that, but it won't affect because if I want, I can reinstall that. That is all. Because I have the CD, DVD with me, I can reinstall that. Right? Okay, do you have to download one? Yes, you have to download one to get it running. Yes, I recommend you to download this one, right? This Mint Linux is only 1.9 GB. But Ubuntu, I think it's around 2 GB or 2.5 GB. If you download Windows, it's around Windows XP, it's around 800 MB. Right, let me give you a folder. So let's use some tips. Let's use some tips and tricks. Actually, you can go to Google and you can Google like this. Let's say Windows 10 ISO file type, sorry, in title index of. Okay, now I think you will be able to find. Okay, go to these folders. Here you can see Windows 10, right? Now you can see Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows Home Server, Windows Me, Windows Server 2008, Windows Vista XP, anything, right? Free Linux, so CD Linux, Ghost Linux, you can see, you can download anything, right? Likewise, you can find a folder using simple trick operating system, right? Okay, you have to download one of these, right? Windows 10 or some other operating system you have to download. This is also having all the operating systems related to Windows. And if it is Linux, Kali Linux or Ubuntu Linux, you can just Ubuntu, yes, here. You can see all the Ubuntu versions, right? So likewise, these are virtual media. So I recommend you to go to this one and try for this operating. Don't download all these things. Next day you will come and tell me my data is over. I won't join the class. Virtualmedia.online.net. So please go and download some kind of operating system. But before download, search for some pictures. පින්තූර ටිකක් බලන්න ඔක ලස්සනද කියලා. So go to Mint Linux. You can see how Mint Linux looks like. It's 1.8. Right? Okay then. Right, I have sent you the link. Please use the link to download the operating system. See you all next day with a new experience, right? Then good night. See you all in the next week.
Good night, sir.